from what you kind of brought up as a kid and everything, all you ever hear is that if you break a bone 6 weeks, it's fixed. So, you know, once I looked into it a bit more, you know, it becomes apparent that a broken tibia is more like 3 months. There was no blood flow to my foot was the biggest initial problem when I got to Coventry Hospital, and that was where it all started, that they were going to have to take my leg off. Thankfully, not understanding, I didn't accept that it had to be taken off, and no matter what was going to happen, they were going to do whatever they could to try and fix it.
You've come to the Isle of Man. It's not an easy job to point and squirt a blooming superbike around here. How's it been?
Yeah, I mean, the main reason that I had to be here was so that I can be in a position to come back next year and win races. And it's proved this week that, you know, if I hadn't ridden this week, there's no way I would have been able to win a race next year. You know, I know how to win races around here, and we've been working away throughout the week with all 3 bikes, and we're making massive progress. I've been lucky in the fact that it'd be so easy for a team to say, look, we're a factory team, we've got factory bikes, it's nothing to do with the bikes, your leg's injured and you can't ride properly, which I've been really worried about happening. And not once any member of my team has said it's because of your leg. You know, when I've come in and said, it's doing this, it's doing that, I don't like this, I don't like that, they've worked on it, they've changed everything I've wanted. Sean's gone way out of his way to do anything that I've asked for with the bikes. And we've progressed throughout the week because of that, you know. For the second Supersport race, I was getting faster throughout the race, and you know, I was in 8th place, and I came into the pit stop and I said to PJ in the pit, I know I'm in 8th, but how far am I off 6th? And he said, you're fastest in the first sector, you can get 6th. So I just left the pits, and kind of every pit board I looked at, I ignored the position and just pretended that I was dicing for the lead of the race. And it kind of brought a little bit more enjoyment back to me, and I got the 6th. So for me, because I was ignoring the positions, I felt like I won the race. I just want to come into next year and start off the first night of practice like I did in 2010, and you know, I've got more belief in me than I ever had. At the end of the day, I've got a long time to race, and if it takes 6 or 8 months or 10 months, I want to go into next season with a leg that's finished, done, you know, and I don't want to be having any operations come January. I just want to start the season ready to go, and as much as it is, like, now I'm back racing, I want to carry on a bit. It'd just not be the right thing to do now. I want it right, and then hopefully I've got a long career ahead of me with a good leg.
I'll tell you what, he looks like a bank clerk to me, but you're probably one of the toughest riders I've ever met. I must admit, it's flipping impressed me. Cheers, Ian.